Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to Zomboland Gaming. I am Zombo Skater, and we are back on episode 21. Either 21 or 22. I can't keep track anymore. There's so many videos. But in today's episode, we are in for a treat. We've got completely new. I've got cat hair. There's cat hair on my face. What a way to start a video. Cat hair. Woo! All right. So today's episode, we are moving on to the newest resource that we have yet to play with, and that is nitrogen gas. So I have already set up a little doohickey over here, right over here. But first things first, let's go ahead and build ourselves a gas mask. I have made a few bits of fabric, and where's the gas mask? Because I noticed on the way over to where the nitrogen gas is that there's a little place that I can't blow the bad stuff up. And so we're going to have to use a gas mask to get in there and grab our goodies. And hopefully, I'm hoping, I didn't get to see up on top of the hill because it's kind of up on top of the hill. But I'm hoping that it is a hard drive. I'm hoping. We are also going to collect some power slugs along the way. What does this thing look like? Oh, good. It doesn't change my vision up. That's good. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Let's take it off before we waste all of our stuff. Boink. All right. So, okay, so we are going to finish this tier of the hub upgrade. So we're only going to have one tier left after this. And that's going to require a bunch of nuclear power stuff and things. And it's basically going to unlock the particle accelerator and some other plutonium-related stuff. But today's episode, we are going to basically complete a fused modular frames, which is that far left side up in the milestone there on the top left. We do have enough supercomputers already. I have like 100 and something on my person, and then we just need to head back over to the supercomputer facility and grab those. But currently, this is going to be our setup here. We're going to have some iron coming in, some coal coming in. I went back over to the aluminum factory, and I just split more aluminum to come in on our aluminum casing line that we had from before. So we're just going to split right off of this line for the aluminum casing we need. And then we need a little bit of concrete because we're going to be making some EIB, and I have dropped myself down into a hole because I'm smart. So yeah, so we're going to be making some EIB, which is why we need the concrete. We're going to be making steel for steel beams and steel pipes, which is why we needed the coal. And then iron's going to be making iron rods, iron plates, and screws. And then we're also going to be making, let's look at our sheet here, modular frames, obviously, because we need modular frames to make heavy modular frames, to then make fused modular frames. And then the aluminum casing is just going directly into the fused modular frames, along with nitrogen gas, which it is the cover of darkness, which is going to make it easier for us to find slugs, power slugs. But I've set up a pre-pipe over here. This is where our nitrogen gas is going to be coming. And it is quite a ways away. I probably should have just decided to build this factory up over there. But since we had most of our resources sitting right here, the only resource I needed to bring down was nitrogen gas. And I'm pretty sure we don't need to use pumps with this. We've only got one slight little elevation change up by where we're going. And I think it might be low enough that we don't have to use pumps. And I'm not sure if you even need to use pumps with gas at all anyway. It might just be solely for liquids, you know, the water and the oil. So we will have to, you know, check that out together. If we notice that our flow is not very good, then we can always just add a pump. This is just a 600 meters cube pipe. So we're not going to be bringing all of the nitrogen gas over. We are going to put all of it into here. And then obviously later on down the line, if we need to split our nitrogen gas off to something else, because this fused modular frame is only going to need 37.5 cubic meters. So we're going to have more than that coming in. But since our factories are going to be down where they're currently at, we'll just split it off as necessary. So here, if we look on our map, we are now up in the very corner of our map up here. Boom. Look at all this stuff. Look at all these. There's goodies everywhere. And I think I might be missing. Did I label the supercomputer factory? I sure did. Nope, that's the drone port battery. Oh, here's supercomputers. No, it's plastic. I didn't label the supercomputer factory, which is right here. So if we come all the way up here, we are going to be building our fused modular frames right here where my Explorer car is. And we came right up here to the edge of the map and straight over to this little section here. Under the cover of darkness. And you might just be noticing, poking out from here is all of our nitrogen gas. And this is the main spot here. So we're going to set this up together. But first things first, I know there's some power slugs. I can see one right there. I see one right there. And that's what I was talking about with the gas stuff. So we're gonna go get this slug. Oh, it is a hard drive. I just saw it sitting up there. So let's go get this slug, then we're gonna go get the hard drive together. I've been promising you guys over and over and over again that we're gonna get stuff together, and we never do. Oh, don't fall off yet. Let's kill this guy first. Hey, what is this down here? Go away, you big brute. Oh. Stay right there. Don't you be moving. Yeah, boy, you dead, sucker. Oop. Oh, it's a yellow one, too. Nice. Yeah, we have 2 power shards on us right now. We are in dire need of power shards. Is this something right here? What is this? No, it's not a blow-upable rock. I thought it might have been a blow-upable rock. Oh, my goodness. Don't be doing that. Pick up that for some biomass later. Let's see. Can we see any more power slugs? Do we see any? Do you see any? Look for the green. Look for the red or purple. I don't know why I always call them red. There's got to be more around here, huh? We haven't been over to this area yet to explore anything. Oh, goodness gracious. There's one right there. We can get to it. We can get to it. We'll just scaffolding our way up afterwards. Any in the corners here? Can we make it down without dying? Oh, God. Oh, God. Ow, that hurt. Oh, God. Oh, hello? Hello? Haha, you're dead. Oh, that scared me. Hey, it's a green one. Can I have your bits? Did I already pick up your bits? I picked up the bits already. Dude, that one looks ginormous. Why does this thing look so much bigger than the normal slugs? Okay. Did we have something over here? Oh, that's just some sulfur sitting over there. Oh, there's uranium right there. Look at that right there. We will stay away from that danger zone. Okay, there's got to be some more power slugs around here, eh? You would think. Although we are getting close to our factory stuff and things, so we might have already grabbed them all from over here. Let's make our way back up and see if we can't see some up above. Oh, is this a cave entrance? Look at this. Ooh. We might have ourselves a cave entrance. Today's drink of choice is some Proto. Some Japanese sake. It is Junamai. It's a very, very clear, very, very crystal clear sake. Oh, I was hoping this was going to be some Whamadine super baller cave. It is not. It just goes right here. It's terrible. It's a terrible cave. Okay, I don't see any slugs anywhere around here. You would think there'd be a couple down here, but apparently not. No more caves either. All right, okay. We got enough power slugs. We are going to power shard all of these nitrogens up. We really don't need to. Oh God, we're getting gassed. We really don't need to because we're not going to use them all right now. Oh, there's a power slug up there. But we are going to go ahead and do it anyway just to get it out of the way. Let's go ahead and build a little platform. Hello, I can't jump up a hill. Right here. Let's go from right here. Oh, I have a feeling there's going to be spiders coming after me. I know there's spiders in this area. 6. Turn you and go. Hello, can I? Oh, are we auto-saving? What the hell's going on? Hello? Why am I locked up? What is going on? Hello? I can't do anything. I can't do anything at all. Windows? Hello? Windows? There's my mouse. Satisfactory? Hello? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, our game locked up. This is no bueno. All right, technical difficulties. I'll be right back. Well then, all right, we're back. Good grief. I don't know what the heck just happened. Everything else on my computer was working, but something with Satisfactory just did not like what we just tried to do. All right, I know experimental branch for 1.5 is out, but we are not going to play that. We're gonna keep continuing on with what we do, and once the actual full release of for the next update comes out, then we're gonna go ahead and look into it. But for right now, even though as amazing as the next update looks, we're not gonna deal with it. Hopefully this didn't set us back too much. Hopefully the last power slug we got was the last point we saved. Hopefully, crossing my fingers, I just continued. So I don't know what we just did. I don't know what the hell just happened. That was the first time this thing has ever crashed on me like that. And it didn't even crash. It just locked up. I couldn't even like select the screen. I had to go into Task Manager and close it out. That was interesting. And now it's going to take forever to load in, isn't it? I just want to get a power slug. I need power shards. All the power. Unlimited power. That's not what they do. That'd be nice if power shards actually gave you power. So anyway, while this is loading in, we'll talk about this, right? So basically, the way I have this set up, we're going to be making 1.5 fused modular frames per minute, which is going to require 1.5 heavy modular frames and a whole bunch of other stuff. But basically, we're going to have 480 iron coming in, 180 coal coming in. We've got more than that coming there, but that's what we need is 180. 120 limestone, 75 aluminum casings, and then 37.5 nitrogen gas. And we're basically going to go 10 smelters to make iron ingots, 4 foundries to make steel ingots, 3 constructors to make the concrete. And then we're going to need 2 constructors for steel beams, 2 constructors for steel pipes. The steel beams and the concrete are going to go into 2 assemblers to make encased industrial beams. The steel pipes will be going down to the heavy modular frame manufacturer. The iron ingots are going to split up between, I think it's 10, 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, 10 constructors for iron rods, 5 constructors for iron plates. 50 of the iron rods are going to go off to make the modular frames, but the rest of the iron rods are going to go into 9 constructors, I believe, or maybe it's 10. I think it's 10 constructors for screws. And then the screws, the iron rods, and the iron plates are all going to either go into the modular frames or reinforced iron plates, which will be 4 assemblers. And wow, that put us back actually quite a ways. Damn. And then we'll have 5 assemblers for modular frames, 1 manufacturer for the heavy modular frames, and then 1 blender for our... Wow, did that take me all the way back before I even made the gas mask? Dude, it took me back before... Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, no. We're just going to brave the gas without a gas mask. I'm not going to sit here and craft all that fabric again in front of you guys. Holy goodness gracious. That took us a while. All right, let's go ahead and take our vehicle so we don't have to run over there. So those slugs we just got and the gas mask I built, all of that stuff is bye-bye. We have to redo all that stuff over again. So we're going to skip the gas for right now. We'll get working on building the factory and collect the slugs afterwards. The main reason we're going over this direction wasn't for the slugs. I can collect slugs later. You kind of saw where they're at. Was because we need to place down the resource well pressurizer. Because when I did it for the crude oil for the supercomputers, I just placed it. You guys didn't see that. So I wanted to show you the process of kind of how you have to place them. Because you can't just place all of it down. Like, it won't even allow you to place extractors until you place the pressurizer down and power the pressurizer. So we'll go through that process together. And then I'll go back and I'll recollect those slugs here later. Wonder what that, what happened there? Why we lost our game all of a sudden. Much faster to get over here in a vehicle. Yeah, I see you, hard drive. We'll be back. I promise we'll be back. We'll park our car right here. Okie dokie. So, first things first. I believe... Oh, this actually might be a node. I don't know if this is the... Well, we'll find out here in a second. Is it underneath here? There's just a node underneath here. Production. Resource well pressurizer. Oh, there it is right there. Okay. So how do we want to face this thing? I'd like the screen to be... Oh, okay, so it doesn't really have a screen. So we can just place it like that. Bam. Okay, so we placed our resource well pressurizer down. And now we need to power it. We have this here. And so only the pressurizer needs power. So, kabam. I love this thing. I love... the animation never ceases to amaze me in this game. Oh, I never noticed that before. The claws come up and actually grab onto the pipes, and it's just gonna da-da, da-da. That's so cool, man. That's so free. Oh, now you can see all the geysers popping up. So now you can see exactly where all of our nodes are. And I think for the most part, most of these are pure nodes. But we're gonna come into here and let's find our shards. We don't have very many of them. Where are our power shards? I know we have a couple. Yeah, right here, 2. Bam. Bam. So we only really need 1 more. But this is going to get us 1,440 per minute. So you know what? You know what? We are going to go grab one of those slugs. Because I want to have that thing at maximum capacity. Oh, yeah, we'll go over this way again. Oh, man, that means I got to fight this dude again. You know what? You know, we're braving it. We're braving it. Bam. Let's go with a walkway, a number 6. And we'll go up, 4? 4 look enough? I know I'm wasting time here. I probably shouldn't be doing this, but we're going to do it anyway because, haha, why not? 6. We just have to be really fast checking this out because I do not want to take any damage from any of this. Am I going to be able to get back up again really fast? I should be able to. All right, let's see. What does this need? Oh, pull door to open. Yes. No, no, no. Okay, door's open. Let's go back a bit. Take a damage. Take a damage. Let's get some food. Food. Hello? Food. Oh, inhaler. Oh. Okay. All right. Is there anything up here? I mean, there's probably goodies up here, but I don't want the goodies. We need to get all the way down and pop it in the inventory and go away. Oh, no. Take damage. Okay. We will get a gas mask and go get all the goodies from around there later on. Oh, the sound of eating in this game, I swear. Okay, let's grab 1 power slug now. I wonder if we can get this guy down here. Okay, let's just try it. Let's try it. Press R to reload. Yeah, I see you down there, buddy. Hey. You know what? Hey. You didn't like that, did ya, bud? Yoink! Oh, come at me, bruh. Oh, he's too far away. All right, we gotta shoot him now. Stop running away, you chicken! I mean, I would run away if somebody was shooting me, but... Where are you going, my guy? Okay, all right. Forget about it. It's cool. I'm not worried about it. Okay, that should get us 5, so we should be good to go. Why can't I run? Why can't I run? Dude, that guy just is running away. He's like, you threw a grenade at me. What do you expect me to do? Of course I'm running. Is there an easy way for us to get back up here? I swear. Oh, God. Not that way. All right. At this rate, since we got to kind of go back down to get around, I really don't feel like making more platforms over here. We're just gonna... Hello? Where did this guy... Hello? Where'd he go? Oh, I hear him. Where's he? Oh, he's down there now. Oh, no, that's a different one. That's just a normal guy, right? No, that's a big dude, right? Oh, no. Oh, that's just a regular guy. Okay. I thought we were goners there for sure. Okay, you know what? We need to do a smart move. Save game. No, save 0. Save. Confirming. Smart move. Make sure we actually get a save before we, lag out again. Oh, there we go. Good Lord. I thought we were about to have it happen again. That would have been no bueno. Okay, so we're not going to worry about that other one. We should have 6 slugs on us now. We should make, 6 power shards. So good to gee. All right, well, let's get back up and finish the nitrogen so we can then get building on our factory. Oh, yeah, there was a slug over here before. That's why that little platform's sticking out there. I've got little platforms everywhere from wherever I found slugs. Which is interesting that I didn't get that slug over there, even though I got the one back over here. Oh, my goodness. I have to go so far to get back on my platform. Oh, Jesus, don't be jumping that far. Is there not a good way for me to get up here? I swear. Okay, number 6. Go right about here. And go like this, and then go like this. Bam. Good enough for government work. Let me up. Hey, look, it's dark again when we're finding power slugs. We'll build a little crafty bench over here so we can actually get our... Ooh, I wonder if there's slugs over there. Stop, Nathan. Stop looking for shinies and get busy with the work that you're supposed to be doing. But there's so many shinies. We're going to leave this here for the time being because we're going to go back up there and grab our stuff. But at least it gives us something to research. We'll be able to research, a hard drive and get another alternate recipe. Queue, production, and craft bench. We'll stick it off in the corner over here so it's not in our way. bam, and power shards. Where are you at? Boom, make them for me. Make all of them. Wait, that only made 3. Oh, it was the yellow one, so it only makes 2. So that's fine. That's perfectly fine. That's cool. It's okay. I only needed 1 more. Bam. And what? I don't understand why these ones don't actually show the power shard available. All the constructors and stuff show you that you can pop them in. So 1,800 per minute. So technically we need 3 lines coming into here, which is pretty dope. While we're at it, because I've been forgetting to do these things, let's go bam, E. And it is resource well pressurizer, and it's nitrogen gas, and it's pure, and I don't know how many there are, but we're gonna go 3 for the power slugs. And you know what, let's go 1,800 just to let us know that it's 1,800. Enter, bam, okay. And so the next thing, right, so now that this is powered, we can actually grab our well extractors, and we can actually stick all of our well extractors down. And you know what, I'm just gonna do this like this. Where's the other ones at? There's one right here. Sure, we'll aim it. Which way did you just aim? You aimed this way. You're aimed that way. We kind of really need you to aim this way. This one needs to be aimed differently. Boom. Let's aim you. Yeah, there we go. Straight. We've got... Oh, no. Resource well pressurizer. What the hell? We'll aim you that way. And I think there's just... How many more are there? There's one more right here. Just aiming kind of... we can aim it this way. Want to aim it as straight as possible. Oh, and there's one more right here. Right? How many did it say that there are? It says... Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's 7 total on here. Okay, cool. So we got them all down. So now it's just a matter of connecting this pipe, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to connect this first one right here. Number 6, I believe, is my pipe. And I'm not going to connect all of these. So I believe each one of these... so that's 300. So we can really only get 600 out of this. So we're that's 150. What are you, my guy? Actually, let's take this one that's right next to it over here. These two, they're on one side. If this is a 300, yeah, it's a 300. So we're just going to grab a connector piece like this. Bam. And we're just going to stick it in right about here. And then we're going to take a number 5. And hello, can I connect to you? Thank you. And will you connect? Yes, you will. So that should be our 600 a minute. And looks like, yep, max flow rate 600 a minute. And we have... Oh, definitely going up to 600. Cool. So now our big next step, right, is... Are we getting it up here? It sure is. So that was my only worry, was this little elevation here. And it's covering it. So now all of these back here, we could connect if we wanted to, but there's no need. I see you back there. So right now, we're just going to utilize just 600 of them. And so that's basically it. That's how you set these things up, right? I mean, you want to just make sure whatever flow you're going through is gonna max out the most flow possible. I've maxed out my nitrogen because there's very, very few nitrogen spots on the map. So we want to make sure we maximize this. And to be perfectly honest, 1,800 nitrogen gas. This is really the only node that we need the entire time we play. But I am going to go ahead and run back over to the factory. You will basically see the time lapse beginning. But we are going to go ahead and get on in with a time lapse, and let's get this fused modular frame factory built. I'll see you guys after the factory is done being built. as we can see, I am struggling. God dang it. Oh, God. Oh, the best laid plans never go the way they're supposed to. Oh, so on my little notes, I had tried to put down what I wanted where and so on and so forth. Oh, and it's just not going right. It's just everything is going as a disaster. Fortunately, I already have a vehicle over here. Oh my God. Everything is just a disaster. One big giant fucking disaster. So I'm struggling right now with, I should have done this 5 wide instead of 4 wide because of the assemblers. I hadn't thought about it. And then, of course, I also forgot that I needed iron rods to go to the iron plates, and I had just stuck them all to I'd stuck all the iron ingots to the iron rods, and I needed some of the iron ingots to go up to make iron plates, so I had to correct that. And then when I started doing the assemblers, I realized, oh shit, the 2 EIBs are actually going on the next level, so I had to get rid of the concrete and the steel beams, because those are going to go up to the next level. And, oh God. And then, of course, with the assemblers being as close as they are, it was like, well, how am I going to get these things to merge together? And, of course, as you might have seen there in the clip, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to, the 5 modular frames are just going to go straight out, straight down, and then they're going to merge underneath in the sandwich layer and then come back out. It's not ideal. It's not what I wanted to do, but it's what's going to have to happen. Oh, my God. This is, I should have been done with this already, but I just died. I keep falling off. You ever have those weeks where it seems like your entire week is just like, if shit's gonna happen, shit's gonna happen. Good grief. So I'm gonna make my way back over there. You will see the time lapse commencing and not me driving along this thing, but I just wanted to let you know we have made progress. We are, as soon as we get done with the layer we're on, we will have one last final layer and then we'll be done. Oh, and we should probably go ahead. I'm gonna pop the hard drive into the MAM, so that way it gets researching. So once we get done building the facility, we'll be able to get our research. So I'll see you guys after the time lapse. Cock-a-doodle duck. All right, we're back and we're done. Thank God we're done. Holy crap, what a nightmare. What a nightmare, but it is complete, and it's running pretty well, actually. So we had some struggles and troubles, if you hadn't noticed, as I was building this. I just, I had a plan. The plan didn't go to course. Don't fall. And I kept falling and dying and whatnot. So this is fused modular frames, and it is pretty packed. All of these up here, as you'll see later on, are where my modular frames are going back down, just because of how I had to work them around. But these are what these little bad boys look like. They look pretty cool. So they're basically just like super whammadine modular frames that are super whammadine heavy modular frames, all put together. I like them. They're pretty cool. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we all have here, right? So we've got coming up concrete, aluminum casings, iron, and then coal is coming in on this side, and nitrogen's on the other. This is our typical irons coming in. And then we've got coal coming in, and the iron I've just worked around. I've just gone around the backside there and kept splitting it off and merged it back over this direction to split off into the foundries. So nice little simple loop there. And as you noticed, I've been using my jetpack. So here's all our smelters making the iron. The iron is coming off this way and going up. And then 5 of them are going to make iron plates. 5 of them are going to make the iron rods. It just so happened to be a nice even split. So I was able to just split it right down the middle, and you saw that during the first time lapse where I came back in and had to correct this. So I actually had the iron for the iron plates. All of our steel is just going off that direction. And then you might have noticed when I was trying to put this foundry down, yeah, I'm pretty sure it was the foundry, not the assemblers, that I was struggling to get these two to connect properly, and I had to rotate with the mouse key. I had to rotate the wall so that way it would actually snap properly. That was a trick I don't think we've ever discussed before. Then on the next layer here, we have all of our iron rods are coming up here. These 10 are making iron rods. These 10 are making screws. And of course, because I only have 20 foundations here, I had to kind of, 10 on each side. I had to figure out how to get my iron rods. Not only did I have to take 50 iron rods going up to make my my modular frames, but I also had to then take the other 100 to make the screws, right? So what I did here was I basically came upwards, came into a splitter, and 150 split 3 ways means 50 can go up to make my modular frames, and then I just merged these two back together for my 100 that are then going back down and going back in, and then going in to split out to all the screws, and then the screws are just merging and coming up here. And I had to kind of worm these over because we have our steel coming up right here. So I had to kind of make room for it. So our screws kind of came over a little bit. Here's our nitrogen, by the way, coming up. And as you probably noticed there at the end of the other clip, I do not need pumps. They're actually pumping quite well going up. So let's go down into the layer so you can kind of see how all this is working down below. I'm actually liking this jetpack quite a bit. It's a little bit finicky and a little bit weird to use, but it's working all right. So yeah, you can see it's pretty easy, right? So the iron just comes up and goes brop, splits out to all the iron rods, and then the iron rods split back down in here to go to all the screws. So nice and simplistic. So first 2 layers aren't so bad. And then this is where we start getting into struggles. So we have our concrete coming up here, which it did not need to. Our concrete could have come all the way up to this top layer. So our concrete actually goes in. Our limestone actually did need to come here. I take that back. Our limestone is going into the constructors making concrete, which are these last 3 back here. So those are making our concrete, then our concrete's going up. And then our iron rods are coming in right here, I believe. Yeah, here's our, not our iron rods, sorry, our iron ingots are coming up. And then splitting out into these 5 constructors making iron plates, and then our iron plates are going back up that way. And then we have our steel comes up over, I believe on this side, right? Yeah, our steel comes up right into here, and then it's splitting out just 4 ways to go into the steel pipes and steel beams, which are being constructed right there. And that goes up to the next layer. So I could have put Yeah, that was the last of the constructors. We'll worry about the rest of it. And then you gotta love this because of distance. The aluminum casings, that is as high as it could go, so I had to take it on up. So let's go get on down in here into this layer. So as you can see, our iron rods are just coming and splitting, our concrete's just going up and splitting, and then our steel just goes out and splits 4 ways into the steel pipes and steel beams. Alright, let's go on to the next layer. The next layer is assemblers. So I had 4 of them making reinforced iron plates, and then 5 of them making modular frames, and I completely forgot about them. I mean, look how close these are. I couldn't get around the bounding boxes. So what I ended up doing was I merged all of the reinforced iron plates together because those have to go back down in to make the modular frames. So those are all just coming up here, merging, going back down, and then they just go straight across to split into these 5 modular frames. But because I didn't have enough space to do any merging of these, I just took them straight off. So they're just going straight out, and then they go back down into the sandwich layer, which is kind of ridiculous, but it is what it is. And so let me see, what do we have going on here? So I believe these are iron rods, right? Yeah, so these are iron rods coming up right here. These are the screws coming up, and the screws end up having to split off. I believe we take them out the back, or maybe we don't. I don't remember how I did the screws. We'll have to figure that out here in a second. So then we've got also coming into this layer right here. Is this the right layer? Am I on the right layer? I am not on the right layer. So that looks like it's it. Oh, here's my screws. So that's what I did. So the screws come up in here, and then I needed 200 for making reinforced iron plates, but then I needed 200 up on the next level for making the heavy modular frames. So I just basically put a splitter right in front of this. The one splitter goes off to the reinforced iron plates, and then the other side of the splitter comes up and goes up. There we go. Let's go ahead and get onto the other side. We can actually get down into the sandwich layer. Yeah, here you can see all my modular frames coming back down. So these are going to the reinforced iron plates, and these are the reinforced iron plates coming down, but then each individual one on the outside is where the modular frames are going. Good lord. A whole bunch of a mess in here. And I don't know if I can really get around here. So you see the iron plates are going in, cutting across. They're splitting out to the reinforced iron plates. The screws are also splitting out to the reinforced iron plates. And then the modular frames are actually the middle here, are merging together to then go back up. And the modular frames are merging and going up that way. But it's a disastrous mess inside there. Just complete disaster. So then our final layer is actually not that difficult. We've got 4 different machines up here. 2 of them are the assemblers making the encased industrial beams. So this is where the concrete comes up to, as well as the steel beams. And then our steel pipes actually went up here to the heavy modular frames. And then the heavy modular frames, because I had to worm the nitrogen around, I just moved its output up and just kind of merged it in here, because it is coming up here into the blender. I love the blenders. Look at this thing. It's even it's like a different color liquid than the sulfuric acid. I love it. So then here's our aluminum casings coming all the way up here as well. Then let's go ahead and get into the sandwich layer. And you can see our modular frames coming up and just going right into our manufacturer over here. Let's worm our way around. So you've got our modular frames going in. You've got the steel pipes, the screws, and then you can see our encased industrial beams. And then we've got our steel beams and limestone are coming right up into here, which you can't really say because there's stuff blocking the way. But there's the splitter right there for the steel beams. Well, let's work our way out of here. Whew! What a build, though. How frustrating is that? Oh, fused modular frames are done, though. Oh, nice. Nice. So now all I need to do is just wait down here for 50 of them to get made, travel over to our supercomputers, grab those, and then we'll be good to go. So I can get the heck out of this stupid hovercraft now. All right, so how many do we have made up so currently? 14. Not too bad. So, all right, I am going to go ahead and AFK for a little bit, collect the 50 modular frames, go grab the supercomputers, and then I will meet you guys back at the hub, and we will close out of this level of Tier 7. We've got one more. Oh, phew, so I will be back in a little bit. First, I'm going to get a drink. Well, all right, everyone, welcome back. So we've got all of the goodies that we need. Oh, hi, Sky Bob. Hello, Sky Bob. What are you doing up there, bud? Do you have all your little buddies following behind you? Sky Bob is so cool. I wish I could write him. I probably can. Oh, speaking of writing, I've got my little editor sitting up here. Hey, buddy. got our little pal Dwight is now sitting on the seat behind me. About freaked me out when he jumped up here. All right, let's check our research real fast. Since it is we have a ma'am just sitting right here. Let's see, what do we get? Analysis of a hard drive is complete. We got alternate blueprints for electrode circuit board. So this requires rubber instead of plastic and petroleum coke. Now it's kind of interesting. We could take our, well, see, but the thing is, the petroleum coke we're not always going to have leftover, and it, But see, you get petroleum coke from making rubber. It's a 1-to-1, though. So 6 rubber is going to get you 6 petroleum coke, so we'd have to get 3 petroleum coke from somewhere else, and if we're not utilizing the rubber or plastic, the petroleum coke stops being made. So that's probably not look good. Let me see. Heavy oil residue. We've got crude oil. 3 crude oil makes 4 heavy oil residue and 2 polymer resin. Now that's interesting. Okay. And then alternate uranium fuel rods. 100 encased uranium cells. 10. Oh, you know what? Let's look at the nuke power plant. Got a whole bunch of information on nuke power plant. Oh, where all this information? Let's just go right here like this. So let me see. What is this for? Uranium fuel unit instead of uranium fuel rods, I would assume. The uranium fuel rods is typically 100 of these encased uranium cells, which is what it requires normally. But then 10 electromagnetic. Okay, so that normally requires that as well. But see, 3 crystal oscillators instead of EIB. Normally it's 6 EIB. Oh, but beacons? No, that's terrible. I'm gonna go with this one, because this we would have to keep things flowing in order to get the extra petroleum coke. This one, we're gonna have to make crystal oscillators and beacons. Whereas this one, we could utilize that for some other stuff. So we're gonna go ahead and go with that one. I don't like those choices. Those choices were not my choices I would have liked to have had. All right. All right, let's get up to our little hub up there. It's been a while since we've been back here, huh? Getting up to the hub. I gotta drop some stuff and things off. Bam! Ow! Hit my head. All right, drop it in. Drop it like it's hot. Those are those. Oh, leading edge production. Kabam!
Milestone reached. Turbo motors can now be constructed in order to build the latest fix-it improved factory buildings, such as the Miner Mark III. A new project part enables progress to the next phase.
Dude, awesome! We're at Mark III miners. Q special, nothing. Production, right there. Mark III miners. A normal extraction rate is 240 resources per minute, which means our pures are gonna be 600, 780. No, 780 roughly, because it's gonna be limited by our Mark V conveyors. That is dope. That is so dope. Wow, it only costs 30 megawatts. That's not bad either. Oh, we're gonna go around and pop those on everything. That is amazing. We don't have anything in here. We've already saw the nuclear power plant. We're pretty good in there. Do we have anything new in here? Nope. Foundations? Nope. We've got all the stuff and things. We got all the stuff and things. Oh, that's so amazing. All right, so what did that unlock for us otherwise? Select milestone. Look at this. Look at this. We have 1 left. 1. So this is what we just did. So we got turbo motors, which are going to be used to make thermal propulsion rockets, as well as also the, I think the Mark III miners require that. And then, yeah, there's thermal propulsion rockets. So what did that say that required? Production, Mark III miners, requires, 3 turbo motors. Oh, God. And 10 fused modular frames. Oh, they're so pricey. Oh, so pricey, so pricey. Up. And before the autosave, can I get in here and go select milestone, tier 8, particle acceleration enrichment, and autosave. So in the next episode, I believe what we're going to start working on, let me sift through all my massive amounts of papers here. to get to the one page I need, which is probably underneath the automated control units there, or adaptive control units. So we have now made supercomputers. Yeah. We could make heat sinks and cooling systems, but I think we're gonna go ahead and get our nuclear power going. I have made a little schematic for 10 nuclear power plants. I was hoping to get this part done here, but we have to make the turbo motors. We have to make, what is this? I think, yeah, electromagnetic control rods, and, 400 cooling systems. So, I'm gonna decide. I don't know. We may at least get nuclear power going, and then work on how to get rid of the uranium waste later, and just put it somewhere off on a corner of a map where it doesn't bother us whatsoever. Or we'll do the cooling systems and heat sinks. I don't know. I'll have to figure that out. I'll have to look at the 2 schematics that I've made and see what's going to be the easiest thing to deal with. But if we're going to need cooling systems in order to get up to plutonium, I'd like to have plutonium unlocked in order to be able to just make my nuclear facility, get rid of the plutonium, you know, the uranium waste by making it into plutonium, and then get rid of it that way. So we never have to worry about radiation other than at the nuke plant itself and where, you know, the uranium's going to. So let's go ahead and select that. Woo! One more milestone, and then all we have left is going to be the space elevator. The last 4 things of the space elevator, which is going to be just absolutely redonkulous. So we got quite a bit accomplished. That fused modular frame facility was a nightmare to make, and I think it went semi all right. Oh, one thing I didn't show you guys. You can kind of see right here. You can kind of see an indicator, and you've probably seen me as I've been building on my factories. What's been going on there with my jetpack. So you know how I had before, I had all that crazy hoobity-doobity up there blocking everything, and I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to erase it. Well, one, I managed to erase the space elevator and get it placed down better so I could delete everything back there. But then I also managed to do this. Watch this action. I placed foundations the whole way up. So now I can fly all the way up here. And it is a long, long way, let me tell you. And as long as I stay next to these power poles, look at that. I have almost 100% power on this hover pack. I love it. It's amazing. The things you can do in this game are absolutely silly. I just have floating wire in the air now with connection points. But sadly, I cannot land on the space elevator to do anything. And there's no restaurant up here. I was really, really hoping that somebody was truthful and that there was like some sort of building up here that you could go into, but sadly there's not. However, this does mean I need to get somebody on here multiplayer, so when we go to do the space elevator, oh yeah, see, you can see that it's bumping me out of the way now. I'm still connected, thankfully. And now I think I can, yeah, see, I can't really, I can't get in there. Oh, God. And I think, are we stuck? We're not stuck, are we? Oh, I'm walking on it now. What the heck? Hello? Can I, uh-oh, I think I'm stuck. I think I got myself stuck. Yeah, I'm stuck. Somehow I am stuck on the space elevator. But yeah, this is what it looks like up here. We got a better view this time now. We don't have all those platforms stuck everywhere. But yeah, I went too high. That's like stuck. I can't jump or anything. Oh, let's see if I can do this. Nope. I'm stuck up here. What an ending to the show. Well, nice view of the world, and I'm gonna have to erase my space elevator and put it back up so I can actually get out of here. But I'm gonna call this an episode. We got the fused modular frames. We're gonna work on stuff that will get us either to nuclear power or pre-nuclear power. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, comment, share with the universe, and don't forget, we're getting close to the end. So if you got some suggestions for things to do once we get to that end point, I would definitely like to hear them. And oh God, bye.